Hi guys, today we're going to be talking about our body shop brushes. I'm going to be talking about the small ones, which are the ones that come in the traveling kit, that come in the Ultimate Expert box. It's got all of these dual kabuki brush. If you are an Instagram freak like me, I see a lot of these on Instagram and I'm thinking, that looks so good in a jar, but at the same time I'm thinking that's just so, I don't know, cheap. They do make the orange juice because, you know, like they put like all natural nutritious stuff in there, so I thought I would do the same. I don't know. I just think they look really cool on Instagram. Anyways, moving along. Talking about the kabuki brush, and it is very soft. I'm sorry, I know you guys can't feel it, but you can definitely go to the shop and maybe like feel a couple of their brushes. They all feel very extremely soft. This definitely works as a powder brush. Covers a lot of your skin and area, and it just works like that. We're traveling in the Ultimate Expert box thing, right? So we're gonna be comparing the blusher brush that comes from the traveling kit and also the one that comes with the box, or the one that you can buy individually. So this here, it says that it's a blusher brush, and here it says that it's a cheeks blush. Okay, I think they're completely different. I mean, they look the same, but of course the density is different, and the amount of like hair or whatever that is different, because this one is slightly more straight than this one, and also it is a little bit smaller. So I think this one is good for contouring. I actually use this for contouring, and I think this one is not good for a blusher at all because it's just too small. It's just too small to cover my cheek area and to get as much product as I want. And I'm just gonna end up going back and forth, and I like to do my cheeks in one go. So yeah, this one is definitely good as a powder brush. I'll show you why. It is really good when you use it for powder. I hate it when there's eyebrow fat. I really need to get one of those gels. Get a little bit of that, because sometimes when I'm pulling off a look like that after using Solitape, the color of the skin here is just slightly different than the color of the rest of my skin. So what I have to do is just tone that a bit so it'll be the same as the rest of my face. So what I do is just dab it, take a little bit of it, and just put it along here, and it'll work out fine. Along to our angled brush, you get the same one in the traveling kit and one in that box, or you can buy this one individually. This one is slightly smaller, the one that comes in the traveling kit, just a tiny bit smaller, but they are both the same actually. They're both the same density, both the same sharpness, they're both the same shadow brush. Alright, and sorry, they are not clean because I just put makeup on and I haven't washed them yet. But yeah, so we've got both of these. We've got one that comes in the traveling kit and also one that comes in the box, or this one you can buy individually again. But there's an actual difference between the two of these, and I think this one is more dense than this one. I think this one is a bit more thinner and not as soft as this one. This one is a bit more dense, a bit more soft. It picks up a lot of product. This one doesn't. This one definitely doesn't pick a lot of product. This one you gotta kind of have to like dab it along and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely a huge difference between these two, although they're supposed to be the same. Yeah, like even when I put it on the side, you can tell this one is a bit thinner, and the one that comes in the traveling kit is a bit more thicker. So yeah, there's that. Lipstick brush. Yeah. lip concealer brush. This you can use as a concealer, and this one is just lips because I think it's slightly smaller. But this one you can definitely use as a concealer brush, which is kind of cool because, you know, you can go around the edges of your eyebrows with the concealer, trying to give it that nice sharp look. We're done with our traveling kit brushes. Now foundation brush, and I am not a big fan of this foundation brush. I've got kind of have a love-hate relationship with this brush. I mean, it's nice, but it's not particularly the best foundation brush. I think the ones that are more like the Real Technique ones, they're the ones that you can actually brush around and like buff it out. Yeah, definitely. But these ones, the ones that are just flat, and they're even the hair or the texture of it is a bit different. These you're gonna have to like dab it instead of brushing it, and it does tend to streak, and that's not really my favorite bit. But it's good if you have nail polish on, because that's what I had on today, and while I was putting my makeup, I didn't want to get my nail polish all over my face or like get it like all messed up, so I had to use the brush in order to stay neat and clean. Next one we have is the blending brush, and dare I say that this is actually my favorite out of the whole thing. A lot of people were saying on the reviews on their website that they didn't really like this so much as it didn't blend the colors, but I think it works magic. I think it actually works, and I think it works really, really well. And if you keep blending way too much, it'll definitely blend more than you want it to blend. This is definitely my favorite. I think it's pretty, it is like fluffy, it's everywhere, it's soft face and body brush, and I think this one is best used as a blusher brush. The one that I said that is more likely to be a blusher brush, but I use it for powdering, and because it's flatter and it's not as dense, it doesn't pick up much product for my blush and cheeks, so this one is definitely our go-to blusher brush. And it's just so, it's big, it's nice and soft, you can just on one go. That's my choice of the blusher brush in that kit. Brow and lash comb. This one is supposed to be for your brush. It just said that. Oh my god, seriously. I'm just not feeling it today. My ear is like, aw. You basically use this for your brows, and it doesn't work for me. Definitely doesn't work for me. This one doesn't work for me. I do use it for my brows, but I think this is just too really stiff, and for some reason it just feels cheap, which is not their usual thing, but it just feels really cheap. My least favorite one. I am not giving my review as a professional review or anything. I am just an ordinary person who likes to have makeup on like any other girl. Not a makeup artist, not trying to be a makeup artist, all of that. Yeah, so this is my opinion after using them and how I felt like it works best for me. So maybe you will benefit from this, like if you're like me that likes the same kind of makeup as I do, or maybe thinks the same way as I do about brushes and how I want them to be. So yes, definitely go for them. They are very good as well as a starter kit to have. I'm just giving you my honest opinion about these, and I really like them. I think you guys should go for it if you would like to get a nice set of brushes. My ear, oh, seriously, it's throwing me off. I'm such an Instagram freak. Am I the only one? I'm sure you guys are as well, right? Because I'm on that thing like 24/7. So yeah. I didn't even bother to take the you don't have to know that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and also if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to check out some more of this, please subscribe. I upload every Tuesday, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday.